Hey guys, how's it going? I'm obviously hungry. Mmm. Mm-hmm. True. True. I should have got more sriracha when I went to the store, but it's just gonna have to do. It's baby bok choy, cilantro, um, what is it? Sardines, lime, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, cayenne pepper, and rice noodles. Mm. I was really hungry, actually. Mm. I don't even know if this is charging, but I'll hope for the best. It's literally so hot. I need to take my pants off. They've been on for like far too long. I've literally been working all week. I'm so tired. My body is like, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué? Mm. Mm. Girl. Kimchi? I forgot. I forgot that I had kimchi. I'm so surprised that I forgot about this. Yeah. Yep. Sure is. Mm. Mm. So good. So good. Bok choy is so good. I think I'm gonna do it with the soy sauce. And bacon next time. And I got pork belly too. Because I'm literally addicted. Literally addicted. Like, I feel like pork belly with like vegetables is just it's so complimenting. So complimenting. Yeah. All the noodles kind of disintegrated because I cooked the water. I put the water on a high temperature and yeah. I also don't know why I'm holding these chopsticks like that. Like, I truly don't. Kimchi is so good for you. And it literally tastes like it. Yeah. I needed that. Like, I needed all this. I'm gonna take a shower, lay down, read some of my book, and go to sleep. I've had a long day. Today's energy just has been like too overwhelming. Too overwhelming. Don't want to deal with it. Or didn't want to deal with it. I did a good job with dealing with it. But when you can really read people, they just start to become less interesting. Like, they really start to become less interesting. I was like, oh, you gotta love the ugly parts, people, too. I'm just like, all my ugly parts I feel like are fun. And the ones that, like, were definitely not fun or just, like, really violent and cruel and bad, I've overcome those. Even like with insecurities and like just how I feel about myself, like everything has changed. So drastically. And I've never been like insecure about how I look, like myself. I always been insecure about like not having a family, like being adopted, coming from a broken home, like being the one that most people can't relate to. And now I don't feel that way. But like, I don't know. I just, we all have our things, and I think I have to learn to be more patient. And because I keep asking for more patience, I keep being put in situations that require me to have more patience. Like, that's just the end of it. And it's building my character. It's building my tolerance. But not even tolerance. It's more of like, it's building this easier realization of like humans and the things that we go through, and the roads that we have to travel to overcome those things. Because just because you meet somebody in a season of being a certain way right now doesn't mean that they're always going to be that way, And like, that's okay to give things time. It truly, truly is okay. So, with that being said, I don't want to complain anymore. I wasn't complaining today. I definitely just had to acknowledge, like, girl, stop trying to send me evil eye. And I also just had to like drop it because I'm like, sorry y'all. You compliment somebody all day, but until they start to feel beautiful about themselves, it truly doesn't matter what you say. Like, it truly does not matter what you say. You could be so nice to them. You could be so giving and caring and nurturing and just like, oh, I forgot to put the bean sprouts. It's okay. You can be out of everything in the world. But until they really understand and believe those things about themselves, there's not really much of anything that you could do. And like, that's just something that you have to accept. And sometimes I see the beauty in people like so deeply that it truly breaks my heart that they don't see it themselves. So it's like, even when I get irritated at people, I'm not mad at them. I'm more so just like, damn, like I wish I could take all your pain away so that you could realize like how beautiful and unique and like special you are. Because then you wouldn't be looking at me like, feeling some type of way about how I look or how I am. Like, you also are very gorgeous and beautiful, and like, I'll never be able to look like you. But that doesn't mean that I think of myself any less, or that doesn't mean that I think of you is any less. Because you may have features or characteristics or attributes that I just don't possess. I just learn to appreciate them from the outer perspective of myself. And that's just it. And then there's that energy again of being the teacher. being the teacher, being the student, sometimes y'all I get tired of teaching. Sometimes I don't have any. I love lime. I truly love lime. But yeah, I don't know. So I just decided today that, I'm just going to focus more on myself. Like, and like anybody that wants to formulate any type of relationship with me, like I'm open to having, as long as they're good people and they have positive intentions, but I'm not going to stress myself out about being liked or making friends or anything like that. And I am like distant with people because I don't want to allow myself to like somebody before I've seen the negative parts of them. And I feel like lately, I've been triggering people and I instantly get like the negative, the darker shadow side to them, right? And like, if you're gonna be somebody's friend, if you're gonna appreciate somebody, if you're gonna love somebody, you have to be able to accept that side of them as well. So I'm making sure that like those parts of people I can accept before I try to like befriend them, because when they show them to me, I don't want it to be like, oh, I never noticed them before, when I actually did, because I'm intuitive and I'm very gifted and I got all these gifts, like I notice everything. And then like become distant and like, like funny acting and shit. Like, I don't want to be like that. So I'm just being very mindful about how I go about my relationships, and like also just not taking anything personally, because we all got our trials and tribulations, right? And with that being said, focusing more on myself allows me to detach from other people and what they got going on. You feel me? So it's literally never personal. It's just me protecting myself, because I've been hurt so fucking much that I literally just I deserve to be loved to the fullest capacity, because that's what I always give out to people, and that's what I deserve to get back in return, and that's what I'm gonna get back in return. And if I don't get that back from certain people, then those people just aren't meant to be in my life, and that's the end of it. But I got this cookie brownie from Whole Foods, and it was only $2. And it's so good. And I thought because it was only $2, it would be gross. Fire. Fucking fire. See you guys later.